Hi guys, it's Paula. I hope you are doing well today. I will be bringing you my top 3 and bottom 3 for the month of April today. I cannot believe April's already over. Well, almost over. But it is time to discuss what 3 products I particularly enjoyed and what 3 products are not going to be missed once they are gone. As always, let's start with the top 3. First of all, I think my most exciting find for the month of April is this Perfume Atomizer that I picked up for like $2 on Amazon. It took forever to get shipped to my house. I actually was convinced for a little bit that there might have been a mistake and I actually never ordered it, but it showed up. It eventually showed up, and I did like check the tracking and it was on its way, but I think it is coming from overseas, which is why it took so long. But this is a Perfume Atomizer. It comes empty, but what is so amazing about this is that let me see if I can remember how I use it. Oh yeah, you twist it. I have a decent collection of perfumes that I never bother to wear, even though they are wonderful perfumes, because they are dabbers or they're just in open bottles, and it's just such a hassle. I prefer a spray perfume so much more that I don't use them, even though I love them. I think I was watching Amanda D video, Makeup Junkie 80. I think I was watching one of her videos and she mentioned that she had picked up an atomizer from Amazon, and I told her immediately that she's brilliant, and I don't know why I hadn't thought of this sooner, but it just hadn't occurred to me to do this. So here it is right here, and for this I just dumped a couple of sample size perfumes that were all the same scent. I think it's like Calvin Klein Obsession or something in here to just try it out and see how it works. And yeah, I'm not going to spray it right now because I do have another perfume that I'm wearing right now. But the spray works beautifully. I was worried that this would be a lot smaller than it looked in the picture, because I thought if that's like super tiny, I'm going to be upset. But it's a good size. It can hold a lot. So like I said, this is 3 samples of perfume and it's only up to there. So it can hold a lot. I think this is a 100 milliliter. I think that's what it was. And the spray works great. There's no problem with the way it sprays out. It's a nice even mist. So this has definitely been my most exciting new product for the month of April. And if any of you guys cannot stand dabber perfumes, I would highly recommend you pick one up for yourself on Amazon for like $2. Another new product that I tried out during the month of April is the Milani Make It Last and Make It Dewy setting sprays. And they're both getting a spot in my top 3. One thing I wanted to point out about these is they're a little bit smaller than what I was expecting. You know, when I'm shopping online or even when I'm watching other YouTubers talk about a product, sometimes my perception is off about the size of things, but I was a little surprised by how small they are. So that does need to be taken into account. It is about about 2/3 the size of a MAC Fix Plus. So this is 60 milliliters and this is 100 milliliters. So even though this is cheaper at $9.99, you are getting 1/3 less product. So keep that in mind for yourself if you are interested in this product. But I was able to get these on sale. They were buy 2 get 1 free. So I only paid about $6 for these each. They're both good. I have had no issues with the sprayer so far. I actually really like the spray on these. It's a very fine mist and I really enjoy it. And both of them do a good job. I'm wearing the Make It Dewy today. Do I look dewy? I think I do look kind of dewy. So there's no glitter or anything that I can see on my skin though. There's no like, you know, sometimes the words dewy and like glitter kind of get mixed up by these companies. It's just dewy. There's no glitter or anything. But those are both new products that I have been using and enjoying during this month. My third top product for the month of April is a rediscovered product. And it is my e.l.f. long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Soiree. And it is this gorgeous purpley color. If you guys are familiar with MAC Star Violet, this is a really close dupe for MAC Star Violet, which is just a gorgeous shade. It's kind of one of those moussey, spongy formulas, which is why it's in this jar. Here's a swatch. It's a purpley mauve shade with very fine glitter that kind of reflects silver, I'd say. And that's it. I wear this all over my eyelid for like an almost single eyeshadow look. I usually end up smoking it out with one of the dark browns in my Panette palette, but you don't have to. That eyeshadow could totally stand on its own for an eye look. But it costs, I'm gonna have to check what it costs because I forgot to do that before I started filming, but I'm gonna insert the price. It's under $6. It might be as low as $3. But what a great deal for this amount of product. The reason I rediscovered this is because I put this in my hashtag It's Been Emotional project. And yeah, I have just been loving it all over again. And there's no creasing, there's no fading. It stays on my eyes throughout the whole day. It lasts. I've really been happy with it. So definitely a rediscovered gem from my stash. On to the bottom three. These two are old products from my stash. One is a new product. The new product is kind of a bottom three, and it is the Halo Beauty Booster supplement. This is the vitamin supplement created by Tati. I did buy it within the week of her releasing the product. I had to try it out. Its claims are that it promotes thick and lustrous hair growth, minimizes fine lines and wrinkles, supports collagen and keratin production, promotes strong and healthy nails, and it has anti-gray fighting enzymes. I would be happy to have any one of those take effect, but I find it hard to believe. She claimed that you would see the difference in a month. I don't know if that's enough time to really see a difference in all of those areas, but she claimed you could. I definitely feel like my nails have been doing good, but I also feel like this is the time of year when my nails start acting right. Like the winter is coming to an end. I'm getting more sunlight. I'm getting more vitamins in my system just from being outside more. And it's just that time of year where my nails start growing kind of automatically, whether I'm taking a supplement or not. Here's the thing. I would like to keep using this. I'm just not convinced that $40 a month is something I'm willing to invest in this at this time. What I am willing to do is put this on hold for now, go to the drugstore and buy some drugstore supplements that have some of the same ingredients and continue a vitamin regimen for hair, skin, and nails. And if Tati ever decides to either, one, lower the price, or two, offer some kind of a bundle, you know, buy 3, get 1 free, you know, the more you buy, the more you save. If she starts offering something like that in the future, I think I will revisit this. But for now, I am not going to be rebuying this supplement at this time, but it definitely has kind of made me realize that I do want to take supplements for hair, skin, and nails, and that I'm going to go to the store and look for something that's much more reasonably priced. And when this becomes more reasonably priced, I will then buy this down the road. Make sense? Yeah. So that's my story on this. I think it's good. I just don't want to spend $40 a month for the rest of my life on a vitamin, in addition to my daily vitamin that I'm already taking. So, yeah. The product that is taking the next spot in my bottom three is a duo from Bobbi Brown. It is the Creamy Concealer and Pale Yellow Sheer Finish Pressed Powder in Beige. It looks like this, and there is a side for Creamy Concealer, And this side is just a nice yellow, finely milled pressed powder. I cannot make this product work. It's a funny story, not that funny, but years ago when I first discovered a peach under eye corrector, I went to the Bobbi Brown counter to shop for a peach under eye corrector, which they do sell and I have bought and used, and I actually like that product. But for some reason, the lady was absolutely convinced that I needed this product as well. And I basically got pressured into buying it. Now, I've talked about this before, but when it comes to these high-end brands that you find in department stores or at Sephora, I generally do expect more. If you're going to charge $30 for a product, I do expect it to give me something that the product I can find at the drugstore for $15 isn't giving me. And so I have put this in a project in November. I put this in my MVP project pan in November, and I've been struggling to even use this on a consistent basis. I've basically been trying to use it as an under eye concealer, and my under eyes look like garbage every day that I use this. I've tried using just the concealer. I've tried using the concealer with the powder. I've tried using the powder over a different concealer. None of it is working for me at all. And so I kind of gave it a break and thought maybe this product just isn't for under eyes, and maybe it's better for blemishes. Well, guess what? I got a blemish, and I don't get them very often. I mean, I'm not at an age where blemishes are a real problem, but I got one right there. I don't know if you could see it because I covered it with Tarte Shape Tape, which worked, but I tried originally covering it with this, and it didn't cover it at all. So it doesn't work on my under eyes. It doesn't work to cover blemishes. I don't know what the purpose of this product is, but I'm just so disappointed in it. And I'm disappointed that I let that sales lady kind of sucker me in to buying it. But yeah, the Tarte Shape Tape did a much better job of hiding my blemish. And that's my story. So I don't know. I'm going to keep playing with that for the next couple months while that project is going on. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what that product is supposed to cover because it's not working for blemishes and it's not working for my under eyes. My final product in the bottom 3 for the month of April is the general e.l.f. nail polish line. I currently am using this red nail polish, as you guys know. It's in my Killers project pan. And it just can't hold up to the standard that I need it to hold up to. I kind of get the feeling that maybe nail polish is an e.l.f.'s thing. I put it on and, you know, can you see the chipping? It's already, I need a nail polish to last me a couple days. I haven't even done dishes and it's still chipping. It's just not holding up for what I need a nail polish to do. And at this point, I am willing to pay a few more dollars for a nail polish that can last me, you know, 5 days or whatever before it's chipping. And I don't see myself buying any e.l.f. polishes in the future. And I'm looking forward to this little bad boy being out of my collection, to be honest with you. So, bottom 3 nominee. Those are my top 3 and bottom 3 for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.